See, they're not introducing them in a hurry.
No.
They're going to introduce them, let you get used to them, let the fans get used to them, get their own personality, and we'll see where it leads.
Let's dive into some SmackDown-related storylines here, at least the big one. Massive shift in the Bloodline this week.
Yep.
You had Paul Heyman, Solo Sikoa, and Jimmy Uso come out on SmackDown, and Paul Heyman was like, hey, look, there's got to be accountability. We're not here to make excuses. We lost. Cody Rhodes won. Cody Rhodes gets all the spoils. He gets the WWE Championship, everything that comes with it. And that word accountability comes up, and Solo Sikoa just snaps. Says there's got to be accountability, right?
Yep.
He looks over at Jimmy Uso. He walks over to him. He gives him a hug. And then he beats the ever-loving shit out of his own brother. He beats the crap out of his own brother with the help of Tama Tonga, the newest member of the Bloodline. Jimmy's out. Tama's in. And we don't know who is in charge, Dutch. That's the beautiful thing, because I believe that Solo Sikoa has taken over as the tribal chief, or he is trying to take over after Roman Reigns lost, because Paul Heyman tried to call Roman Reigns and Solo wasn't having it. He threw that damn phone on the ground and said, nuh-uh. Look at me. I'm the captain now. I think Solo's making moves on his own. And when he referenced by orders of the tribal chief, he's talking about himself. He was anointed the heir apparent, and I think he's trying to take over now on SmackDown.
Okay, so who is the tribal chief? You got 3 candidates.
Yep. Was it Roman who made the call? Was it The Rock who made the call?
That's why we watch wrestling.
Or was it Solo trying to take over?
We want to see, as Paul Harvey used to say, the rest of the story. And over the next 6 months, the rest of the story will play out. And it's going to be enjoyable to watch that. And if you're watching with somebody that's a big wrestling fan, and you can say, I told you, I bet we'll hear that 9 million times over the next 6 months. I told you. I tried to tell you, but no, you wouldn't listen. I could see it coming. It's called telegraphing, but you can telegraph in a good way. That's what you want to do.
Yeah, and look, Tama Tonga is not the only new addition that's going to be coming into WWE. There are various reports that Jacob Fatu is going to be coming in as well. The question is... This is what I worry, though. Yeah.
They're stocking it up with too many Samoans at this point. See, there is too much of a good thing. Now, they'll make it work. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying, they got a ton right now. They got 7 before they added anybody.
I look at this as... I know you're not a big comic book movie guy, but I look at this kind of like the MCU.
Well, why did you assume that?
Because every time Sid and I make a reference, you usually don't get it.
So you're calling me ignorant of comic book culture?
No, I'm just saying. If I made a reference to MCU Phase 1, you probably wouldn't understand what I'm saying. But I feel like what we just finished up was the original Avengers run. We just finished up Phase 1 of the Bloodline story. And now we're starting to see them integrate new characters, like when they brought in Spider-Man, when they brought in Black Panther, into the addition of Thor and Captain America and Hawkeye and all the original people, eventually for these people to take over. I think that's the whole purpose here, is you got to start their origin stories and build them up into stars with this main roster WWE audience. First off, Tama Tonga got a great reaction from the crowd. That was a very smart crowd that they got. They knew who he was. They knew what that moment meant. So WWE had to be pleased with that. But you integrate Tama Tonga. You have Solo Sikoa take the next step, which they have not done with him since he beat John Cena months ago. I can't remember the last time he won a match. But you bring in Jacob Fatu. Now you set up the next generation of this Samoan dynasty, and you build them up so when Roman Reigns retires or when The Rock is finally done, you have new stars who can kind of take over and carry things up. And I think that's what we're starting into. We're heading into phase 2 here, where we're introducing the new characters and the next generation of main event level stars.
But see, they're not introducing them in a hurry.
No.
They're going to introduce them, let you get used to them, let the fans get used to them, get their own personality, and we'll see where it leads.
I mean, Sam Wilson didn't become Captain America overnight. Sam Wilson did not become Captain America overnight. It took several TV shows and several movies.
Is that Captain America? Is that like a comic book character? Is that it?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I got you. But you're right. You are right.
Very popular one. Very, very popular one.